What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Heel Hookers podcast, episode to be determined, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens with it, you know what I mean? But we're back. We got another one. We're going over all the things that happened from UFC Fight Night Ankalaev versus, goddamn it, Johnny Walker. I thought too much about it.
Yeah, you were thinking way too hard.
I know. It happens. It happens. I told you I was going to fuck it up, all right?
Overthinking over here.
It's the name of the game. But before we get into all of it, like and subscribe. Maybe drop a comment. It helps out. Let's go.
Tells me how dumb he is.
Yeah, that'd be a good comment.
Hey, there's only one person that got told how fucking dumb they are. That ain't me. So let's go. But yeah. It was another Apex event, the first UFC event of the year, and on paper, going into it, it wasn't much. Not at all. Especially after weigh-in day, when Manel Kape misses weight by, 3.5 pounds, I think it was?
3.5.
3.5. Originally, he got fined 25% of his first, then the fight gets canceled.
Yeah.
So, losing the co-main event heading into it the day before, it's just, that's never good.
Nope.
But
we had a good fight card overall, though.
yeah, it really was fun.
Yes.
A lot of good performances, some really good finishes. At the top of it, motherfucking Magomed Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker 2, the rematch. They went from one desert to another. Didn't really favor Johnny at all. You know what I mean? Maybe they should have sent him to Brazil.
I'm just glad there was no bullshit.
Yeah, almost.
I know there was a nut shot, but I'm saying, like, we gotta fight.
It really was funny. Yeah, just he kicks him right in the dick, and Johnny's just like, "Come on, bro!"
He's like, "You see that?"
Yeah.
Looking at the replay. But yeah, Ankalaev just comes in, knocks him out in fucking round 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just over 2.5 minutes. Landed a real good right hand. Just falls down. It always sucks seeing Johnny Walker just get clipped and go down. Just always, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just always looks extra dramatic compared to most people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, because, like, the first shot, he fucking goes down. His head bobbled back and forth a couple times, so that looked crazy. And then the follow-up shot, he just immediately grabs his face because his nose starts leaking. Probably broke that shit immediately. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, because, yeah, the first round, it was pretty fun, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny doing some classic shenanigans. Just definitely in favorite part was just at that one point, he, like, it was towards the end of the round, just starts going full capoeira mode, just like just moving around the whole octagon, just throws the spinning kick, and just Bisping laughing about how just fucking telegraphed it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a good fight overall.
Yeah.
Didn't make it out of the second.
Yep. For Magomed Ankalaev,
Yeah.
that's fucking since, because, I'm pretty sure it was his UFC debut. He lost to Paul Craig. Since then, 10 wins, 1 draw, no contest. 12 fights in a row unbeaten. That's pretty damn solid.
Oh, yeah. Like,
He said that he wanted a title shot. I feel like with a pretty good win like that, I can definitely see that happening.
Yeah, because it's like if Jamal's saying that he's not going to be back till summertime, that's the only other person that could possibly be in talks for that. So if he's ready and Poatan wants it, that easily could be on 300.
Yeah.
And because that was obviously like my initial thought right away, but also too, do you think like Ramadan could play a effect in that at all?
I
I don't know if
I don't know when
Magomed
it
has
is.
been one to really like fight throughout that. You know what I mean? So that's just like
question.
because I mean, just obviously Bilal's fighting UFC 300 against Leon. That's something that like he's down for, but not everyone is. You know what I mean?
I mean, going through his record, he seemingly fights whenever. March, May, he's had he had one fight that was scheduled for April. It ended up getting canceled, but it was 2020.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he fights all throughout the year, so I don't think that'll play a part with him.
Okay. But yeah, because like you said, with Jamal being out, you got fucking Rakic and Yuri coming up. You know what I mean? Like, that's really is the only one that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he did do a bit better in this fight, checking the leg kicks compared to
sure.
the
Yes.
Jan Blachowicz one.
Jan Blachowicz fight. Yeah.
Yep. So that was definitely good to see.
Which is good, because that had to have
Yeah.
been embarrassing. Like, bro, you almost got taken out like that. You're supposed to be
Yeah.
real good, and you ain't do shit. Just got your legs beat up over a couple rounds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that shit was
like
terrible.
causing it to go to a draw. He gets emotional saying that he's not going to fight for the UFC again. Then he's out for a while just for the next fight to go to a no contest. Like, he had to be on his shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think that fight would play out though? Poatan versus Magomed Ankalaev. Do you think that would probably? Do you think that would be main event or co-main event? UFC 300. Do you think they get Tommy on there?
It? No.
Yeah, like I don't think that there's a fight for Tom. Like the only one that would have been possible would be Poatan Tom, I think. But Poatan obviously said that he doesn't want to like do this the wrong way if he is going to move up to heavyweight. So I don't think that he's going to just be ready in a couple months, you know?
I know, like, just how much.
But that's obviously the other person to this fight, so then that wouldn't happen.
No, yeah. And it's like, I know how much just. I don't know how, like, most people feel. Probably most people feel the same the way that I do. You think for just, like, getting more title fights and just big fights, we end up with Tom versus Cyril for the interim title?
Maybe.
I hope not.
Because it's like, obviously, Cyril has been someone the UFC, like, has been consistently trying to push, you know what I mean? So it's like, if they want Tom to defend and Poatan to defend, like, you know, I could see that being a potential.
I mean, it could happen, but I feel like if you do Tom versus Cyril, you want to do that in Europe. You want to do like, which I know
if you do Zhang versus Yan, you wanted to do that in China, but you know,
I mean, yeah,
that's in UFC 300.
So yeah, I guess it's like one of those things where if it's not going to be in the spot that it should be, put it on the card that's supposed to be the biggest, you know?
Yeah. I guess, I don't know. I feel like for UFC 300 main event, Poatan versus Ankalaev just seems very underwhelming. I don't think a lot of people would be too happy with that. Yeah,
and Ghana's like the only person that Tom could fight right now anyway, so like while it sucks that he's 2-2 in his last 4, losing both of those in title shots and shit.
Yeah.
He's the only person.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking run back him versus Volkov for it. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
No, yeah,
Brock Lesnar comes back and fights Tom Aspinall for the interim heavyweight title.
That's a sentence that contained words.
Hey, the UFC's trying to do a super fight for UFC 300. Do you think that's as crazy to say when you got Chael out here saying Leon's defended against Khabib?
Bro, did Chael just start those rumors for no reason?
Probably. He'd just be saying shit, brother.
I feel like that's the only thing. There's no way.
He been needing videos, you know? He likes to post them like every hour or so.
He's the man at making content, honestly.
Hell yeah.
He does damn good.
Like, oh my god.
But yeah, going back to it though, if Ankalaev does get that title shot, 300, Poatan versus him, do you think that wrestling's going to be too much? Do you think Magomed doesn't even have to go to the wrestling like that and he could actually like stand up on the feet with Poatan? Or do you think that's just a dumbass thing for him to do?
I think that's a dumbass thing for him to do. If you're going to fight someone and you know they are a very good specialized fighter, why would you only fight them in that way? You need to mix it in, especially considering he is a really good striker, but he's also really good on the ground. Why would you not mix it in? Make the other fighter think.
I'm sure he'll mix it up, but like I don't know.
He just don't be sometimes.
Yeah, like that's the thing is like sometimes he doesn't be, but he be getting like a lot of knockouts himself. Like I could see him, standing up on the feet, and Magomed hasn't been knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Poatan has, so it's like I could see him thinking like, shit, I could do this too. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's hard. I could see Magomed getting the better of him, honestly.
Because he's a bit younger. He's fucking Walker at all, like throughout this one, like.
Yeah, I mean he didn't have to, but
even still, it's smart. Like, why the fuck you gonna fight Walker on the feet? Like,
it's so true, especially round 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Just with him being younger, just more experienced, I could definitely see him getting the better of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a good fight. Like Magomed, like he definitely just deserves to be in that spot. So it's like I would love to see that. That's a definite tough ass challenge for Poatan to take in that. But yeah, that'd be some good shit. Good shit for Ankalaev. Johnny Walker, it just kind of sucks. Like I don't really know where he goes. He was on a good little streak, but it's like every time he's fighting the top guys, he's just kind of getting fucked up, you know. So
you think he should kind of be one of those people that sits around like the middle of the rankings, and just if you can get past him, you're good, and if you can't, maybe you should get some more fights in.
Yeah.
Think
Get him in a fight with Volkan Oezdemir. Battle it out for that kind of back end of the top 10, you know.
Mm-hmm.
See where they're at.
All right. Let's see. He's gonna drop below Khalil.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, it'd just be one apart.
I mean,
give him Azamat.
That's what I was thinking was Azamat, because isn't he undefeated?
Yep.
And it's like with him being number 12, if he does get dropped to 8, like it's just a decent step up into like the top 10, and yeah, just see where he's at.
Yeah.
If he can get past him, like that's a good prospect.
Yeah, I mean that would be a fun ass fight.
I was gonna say Alonzo Menafield. I feel like that's fun.
You could definitely do that too. Either one of them, honestly.
Like
it just Osmal definitely. I feel like, or no, Alonso is just gonna keep it on the feet with him too, more than likely.
Yeah, I was about to say they both are.
Yeah, either one would definitely be good, fun fights for sure. Yeah. Just that Johnny, he just be getting touched, man. Just like it just is not the greatest. Like got knocked out in Jungle Fight. Yeah, that one 18 seconds. He got fucking knocked out like 4 times in that 18 seconds. If you watch that clip, it's one of the
that's crazy.
It's one of the craziest.
It was like every punch he was just like dropping down. He would wake back up, like start moving, drop down. Like it was just so.
I was about to say it's very reminiscent of Czech Congo.
Yeah.
Versus Pat Barry.
Yeah, but no comeback for it.
No comeback.
Yeah, like first round knockout, Corey Anderson, Jamal Hill, fucking
now Ankalaev.
Just it's not the greatest. Really getting touched up at 205 a lot. Just one of those guys, you know what I mean? Never gonna be the best. Always gonna be exciting though.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's just not gonna be there because it's not like he's small enough to move down, and if he's getting touched like that at 205, you do not move him to heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd
be so bad.
But hell yeah, good shit for Magomed Ankalaev. See what happens with Johnny Walker after this. Moving into the co-main event though, another pretty damn good performance. Jim Miller, just the fucking vet of all vets, man. Just absolutely incredible. Gets a 3rd round rear naked choke, more of a face crank over Gabriel Benitez. It just on the chin, but he was just Gabriel was just done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm really upset that he didn't get the 1st round finish because I didn't want him to take much damage, so that he was definitely ready for UFC 300.
Yeah.
I mean, he still said it, but I don't want him to be looking beat up like that.
Yeah, but like medical suspensions and all that, like
it's Vegas. He's fine. You know what I mean? He'll probably be like at most, if anything, like 30, 60 days. Good to go. But yeah,
it all depends.
It was a real back and forth fight. Fucking Gabriel Benitez, his fucking leg, just the fucking swelling on it, you know, it was getting real marked up.
Yeah, after the 1st round, you've seen it all marked up.
Oh yeah, just tough fight on both of them. Both of them just swinging back and forth. Jim just looking pretty solid. But yeah, man, just awesome for him to get another finish, another win. Just having another fight in the fucking UFC improves to 37-17, like overall.
44th fight in the UFC.
Freaking insane.
43rd?
Oh, 43rd?
43rd.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, just
Jesus
incredible.
Christ.
Gets the win, goes out on the mic, and this dude calls for either Paul Felder,
who was right there at the table,
work in the commentary booth, Matt Brown at 170, which is like
he said it would be an honor. But it's so dangerous.
I know
Jim.
it's a fun Legends fight, like at first, but it's like you think about it, like that's scary. Or he said the 3rd option, give him motherfucking Brock Lesnar. Let's fucking go.
1st round Kimura.
I love it, man. It was just awesome. Like just it's just so nice seeing just the fucking vets just keep on getting it done. Like, because 4-1 in his last 5 fights. His last 8 wins have all been by finish. It's like,
the
dude,
last
40
time,
years old.
Yeah, the last time his win was a decision was in 2016. Just been finishing people since.
Yeah,
losing some decisions.
Normally it's the opposite for fighters getting older.
Hey, he's just getting into his prime. You know what I mean? Had all that time with Lyme disease in his actual prime, so now his body's just like retroactively going into his prime for him.
That'd be really funny.
That's how it works.
Hey,
that's why he's not retiring at UFC 300.
Let's go. He's got to get to 30 wins. You know what I mean? He just got to, like you said earlier, 43 fights, 26 wins now. 2 finishes behind Oliveira at 18 overall in the UFC. Just a legend, man. It's fucking awesome to see. I absolutely love it. Him versus Paul Felder at UFC 300, though?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's fun.
I would not mind that.
Yeah, Paul said he wanted to fight at UFC 300. I know he was sitting there saying, like, oh, shit, I better start training. But, yeah, bitch, start training.
He said that he had some races in April, so he's like, do I race and then do I fight? Do I, like, not race? Like, just
fight.
Going on them marathons. But, yeah. Good shit, though. Love to see it. Moving into the featured bout. So, like, I hoped that Mario would look good, and I had, like I knew that he could win, obviously, but even with him, like, actually winning, I did not think it was going to be this good. Mario Bautista against Ricky Simone gets fucking 30-27 over Ricky in that. As soon as the fight started, and Ricky throws a leg kick, and this dude just fucking Mario hops right over that shit, you knew it was over.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That was so good.
Bro, I
ain't never seen no one do nothing like that. It was so perfect.
It was. Like, it just, like...
It was like his knees weren't even, like, that bench, just normal fighter stance, and he just hopped up.
Exactly. Like, didn't leave his stance at all. It was, like...
it didn't even look like he went, like, bent down, hop up. Like, no, like, just, like, the perfect whoop.
Yeah. Like, just a normal bounce to his rhythm, but just did it a little extra right over the leg kick. Like, I don't even know if the commentary said shit about it, but like
neither do I. But if they didn't, that's a travesty.
Yeah, man. Just overall, though, he looked absolutely amazing in this fight. The takedown defense held up across all 15 minutes, pushing the pace on Ricky over like the last round and just like really putting it on him. Just the striking was beautiful. Really going to like a lot of the knees up the middle. Got caught with it a few times for it. Ricky's a fucking big guy, so like he's got big power when he throws hard. So it's like he got clipped. Nose was real busted up by the 3rd round, leaking a lot.
I wanted to check the actual numbers on it because I was gonna say just like ended up outstriking the shit out of him, but overall significant strikes 112-45.
Yeah.
And like when it came to the grappling, just like if he did get him down, he was just scrambling his way out of there, just like you said, just chucking him off. It was crazy. It was a very good performance from him.
Yeah, man. I really, because that's where I thought the biggest difference was going to come is in the grappling. It's like Ricky's going to get a hold of him and he's going to manhandle him in there.
And it's just funny because like looking at them and knowing that Ricky is like, wrestler, grappler, and like just seeing how wide he is and how he looks much bigger, and Mario just being just the smaller guy,
Mm-hmm. Like a little bit
in
taller.
size. Yeah, he's taller, but I mean like, like frame wise, you're like, this dude is just going to be able to wrestle fuck him, and nah, not at all.
Just beautiful performance. 6-fight win streak ties him for a second longest active in the division. Tied with Jonathan Martinez behind Merab. So bro, bantamweight, they got some real solid fighters. Ricky was 13 coming in or 12?
I think it's 12.
13.
13, okay.
Yeah, Jonathan Martinez at 12. And it just, again, with the last one, it's just so, like, I don't know, when fighters are just like, down to fight anyone, like, it's cool when they actually are, but it's always nice when they got someone in mind because it just sets the hype up,
Calling out Rob Font.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there
was a lot of call-outs tonight.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
Bruh, fucking Mario versus Rob Font, that's good.
That would be a fun-ass fight.
Yeah, that's rough for Rob. Like,
it is.
He probably gets fucked up in that one, honestly.
Probably.
Like, just not been on the greatest streak recently. Like, he got the nice win over Yanez, but just fucking
losing to Sandhagen and just knowing that he got grapple fucked by one-armed Corey is kind of insane.
Yeah, and just Corey saying too that he tore his shit on the first grappling exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also losing to Figueiredo in his bantamweight debut.
Yup.
Losing to Vera like terribly. Like he was landing shots, but then he'd get completely and utterly destroyed throughout the round as well, though. Like, it's just insane.
It's definitely been rough for him lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's still, like, a good striker, and he's still up there for a reason, so I think it would just be a good fight.
It is just kind of crazy looking back on it that it's like, yeah, his last 3 wins are Marlon Moraes, Cody Garbrandt, and then Adrian Yanez.
Yeah.
Marlon, you know, obviously his terrible streak. Cody, his bad run. And then Yanez, now just 2-fight real bad losing streak and fucked up by him and Jonathan Martinez. But
yeah,
man. Mario versus Rob, I am definitely fine with that. I mean, I said it, like, you know, during the stream, like, I'd be fine with them going him versus Jonathan Martinez too, but it'd probably be better just let them both try and continue their streaks and move them up. So yeah. Definitely down for that. Let's fucking go. Good shit. Ricky probably gets bumped out top 15.
Probably
has to go on a good little streak before he gets like his chance back in.
Unless they bump Chris, but yeah, probably.
But only 31 years old. Not the oldest at all. Definitely still got time to work back in there and see what he can do. This next one, though. Going into it, I thought it was going to be for sure 100% round 1 knockout. No doubt about it. Bruno Ferreira versus Phil Hawes. And as that fight started playing out, boy, I did not think it was going to happen. 5 seconds left in the first round. Bruno's able to catch him with that left hand, just fucking clips him right on the side of the temple, drops him, and that first ground and pound strike just put him right unconscious, followed up with like 3 more before the ref came in.
Goddamn.
Yeah, man.
Vicious.
Trying to show off his judo this fight.
He has some real nice throws. That shit was honestly like it sucks because of wanting him to get that first round knockout, and then he keeps throwing in him. I'm like, no, motherfucker. No.
Right. You're like, nice skill set, but just finish him. I need the points.
But yeah, fucking landed that flying knee. You know, hurt him a little bit before like setting up the final sequence, but overall, just a pretty solid ass first round performance for Bruno Ferreira.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, definitely a good comeback after getting knocked out.
Yes, yeah. And then Bruno, he gets on the mic and he says they got a card coming up in Rio, and you know who he would love to fight? Motherfucking Shara Booten, the pirate. He says, "Stop running. You can't run no more."
Yeah, I love that. That would be a good fight.
I'd like to see that fight.
Bro, there's a good chance Shara Booten just knocks him out, though. Like, that is a scary fight, but that's why I like that, you know? Like,
yes, exactly.
I'm trying to go for my oddish.
Not the oddish.
Yeah. But, like, just what a fucking person to call out. You know what I mean? Like, gets his UFC debut against Bruno Silva, it was, right? Like, that's who he fought?
Yeah.
And to just go to an absolute war with him like he did, it's like, obviously, Bruno's not, like, the greatest guy in the 185-pound division, but, like, for that to be your UFC debut and to fight him like that, pull out on the other end with a win, like, that's fucking solid, man. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
But, yeah, dangerous striker. Bruno's a dangerous striker. Sign me up for that.
Be a fun one. That'd be such fun, especially considering the arsenal Shara Booten just has in terms of the variety of kicks and all that. Like,
bro, his debut is such a good fight, so that's why I'm like, like you're calling that person out. That's fun. Let's go.
And then Shara, 6'2". I wanted to see what his reach was because I'm just like, I'm pretty sure he's a bit taller and like longer than him too.
Yeah, Bruno 5'10" with a 72-inch reach.
Okay, 6'2", 73-inch reach. Not that long.
So the reach isn't that bad.
Still 4 inches taller, but
but
yeah, man.
When you're 5'10" at middleweight, everyone's gonna be taller than you.
Yeah.
Like that just is what it is.
Both of them got 12 professional fights. Shara undefeated. Bruno 11-1.
Yeah, he's only lost to what? Sultan.
Yep. Yeah, his last fight.
Yeah, so.
Hell yeah, good shit. Phil Hawes. he should just probably get cut, man. That's so many knockout losses now. Like it just ain't good for him at all.
He's 35 years old on a 3-fight losing streak, all by knockout.
Yeah.
Won one fight in between and got knocked out in the one before that.
Yep.
Yeah.
4-4 in the UFC. He went 1-1 in World Series of Fighting. 1-1 Contender Series.
Yeah, he got knocked out on Contender Series too.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's how Julian Marquez got into the UFC. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, man. He had a lot of hype when he first came in, but just not. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
ain't got no hype no more. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. I mean, he has a win over Nasruddin, so that was.
Yeah.
Then Kyle Dawson loses to Curtis, beats Darren Wynn viciously.
Yeah, Duran.
Then deletes Ikram, Bruno.
Yeah, and all of them first round finishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should probably be the end of this UFC run. Just for like it's shit like that where it's like you shouldn't be fighting these guys because for your own health. Like,
no,
just constantly getting knocked out. You're just not at the level.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like that just is what it is.
There was one more fight on the main card, and this shit was god awful.
Yeah.
Fucking
garbage.
Waldo Cortez Acosta improves to 11-1. As soon as he fights any decent guy in the heavyweight division, this dude's gonna get fucked up. Because
just about anyone in the top 15 fucks him up.
Yeah, like
literally everyone. I think.
He just throws giant wild shots, and it's like for doing that. When he lands, he doesn't even have the greatest power because he was landing some big shots on Arlovsky at some points. Didn't even I don't even think he got cut open at all, right?
I don't think so.
No cuts, no big lumps or bruises. Didn't get dropped. Didn't really he got touched up a little bit, but not he didn't get wobbled all over the place.
No.
Right, this dude's been knocked out 11 times and is 44 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not good, man.
Nah.
I don't know where the fuck he's gonna go, but we just love to joke about the whole fucking him being a baseball player and he's got that fucking pitch of a right hand. And about 2 minutes into the fight, Bisping and them brought it up 7 times in a 30-second period.
Yeah, they fucking spammed it.
It just so stupid.
In terms of his power, if he was a fucking pitcher, he's throwing 75 miles an hour.
Yeah. It is
garbage.
nothing that impressive.
No. He fights anyone hell, you say anyone decent. I think fucking Junior Toffa knocks him out.
Yeah. He's decent.
Easily.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the 5-fight main card. Or a 6-fight? No, 5-fight. Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Not the greatest. The prelims, there were some pretty good stuff on there. Preston Parsons getting the win over Matt Semmelsberger. That was honestly real good for him.
Yeah.
Nickname pressure. That really shone through to get him that win. Just nonstop pressure, just all over Semmelsberger when he had the chance, getting the takedowns.
Yeah.
Just really, really solid performance for him. Get back. I'm pretty sure that brings him at even in the UFC. 2-2 now. Yep.
Yeah, also made Semmelsberger even at 5-5.
Beautiful. How the turns table, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
But Ginger, your boy, he got a nice win.
Oh yeah. Standing TKO, fucking him up. But I don't know why when he first knocked him down, he didn't go in for either ground and pound, a sub. Or
I feel like he was. I feel like he was looking for that big moment, like that one punch KO, just walk off and.
Well, he did the same thing to JP Buys, and now I'm wondering, do you have that instinct to just jump on someone? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's concerning.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that.
I mean,
in that aspect.
I mean,
but then as soon as
still
he gets
be out here
up,
getting finishes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%.
But I mean, it's he probably wouldn't have ended up getting up. He probably could have finished it right there if he followed it up with 1 or 2 ground and pound shots. But instead, he got the standing TKO.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So he still got it, but I definitely see what you mean.
Knocked him down. He got back up, and then started going after him. Spinning wheel kick lands, and then just a beautiful, just straight down the middle.
Yeah.
puts him up against the cage, falling onto the cage, and just ref steps in.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Good shit from Marcus McGee. Is on the older side, so it does have to kind of get things going if he wants to make some noise in the 135-pound division, especially.
Yeah.
Rough ass division.
100%.
But then on the opposite side, very young, Joshua Van, 22 years old, and he had a great knockout. Like, I don't know. I like this fight because, like, obviously he's been showing good things since he came in. But, like, with this one, I don't know. He just had his real Piotr Cheeto moment where he kept it slow in the first round. He only threw 23 total strikes. The second round, he fucking laid it on Felipe. 131 total strikes to 28. Ended up finishing him, like... It was just crazy. Like, he sat back, kept it slow and patient, and then was like, I know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because watching that first round, I'm just like, damn, like, he's not really doing that much, and it just kind of, especially after the second round started, and he put it on him as soon as the second round started going, it's like, okay, he was just letting fucking Bunez just work that first round, just whatever energy he wanted to get out, just let him do it, and yeah, like you said, just fucking
because it was 23-29 in favor of Felipe first round.
Yeah. And bro, the fucking when he starts going after like people and just gets inside the pocket, throws that right hook, left hook to the body, I
was gonna say he works the body so well every time. Like this time a little bit less, but still 22% landed to the body. Like that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, see a lot of fighters be in the single digits on that shit. You know what I mean? Like so. Yeah. That was absolutely great performance. Upset that I did not expect at all. Tom Nolan coming in 6-0, big ass guy at 155, and he got absolutely mollywopped by Nicholas Mota in the first round.
Yeah. 3 seconds in, and we thought that shit was gonna be the other way around.
I was about to say during the fight companion on stream, someone brought up the suspect's striking defense, and
a minute later.
I know.
Literally not even that long after, just...
I know, and it's just funny because, he's been finished in the first round multiple times. Jim Miller knocked him out in the second round. Like, it was just like, oh, Tom Nolan, the guy that's been finishing everyone. Well, his first 2 fights went to a decision, and then after that, just straight up been knocking people out. He got this. The young, tall guy, he could do this.
Apparently we were wrong.
Like,
big train.
23 years old, figure, just getting better coming in. Like, thought that was easy money for Tom Nolan, but got a bit of a humbling experience there for sure.
No, 100%.
Bro, I felt bad for Weston Wilson.
Oh my god!
By the time that just him getting bombed on by fucking Silva and that, like...
He looked like a zombie for, like... It only went for 4 minutes and 12 seconds, and, like, for the last 2 minutes, he looked like a zombie on his feet. Like, he was there, but he wasn't there. His body was moving, but that's it.
The lights were on, but no one's home.
Exactly. That shit, he took so much damage in that first round, loss. It just... But... Man, the fucking fighting nerds, they got some good people coming up, and Jean Silva, he looks like a pretty solid prospect, honestly.
I was about to say, after the win, just starts barking at the mic, or what the fuck he was doing.
I forget, did he call someone out?
I don't believe he did.
Don't think so, 12-2 overall now. First win in the UFC, first fight in the UFC. But, hell yeah, man, 145 pounds. Seems pretty solid. Get some fun fights with him for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Last real thing I can bring up too on the prelims is Farid Basharat. He got a unanimous decision win over Taylor Lapilus. Struggled a bit throughout the fight. Didn't look the greatest. Wasn't his best performance. But just still super persistent with the grappling, always going for it.
5 of 16 takedowns.
Taylor definitely did it. Defending 11 of the 16, that's real solid. And on the feet, it was really just like the leg kicks, body kicks, and just a few jabs here and there for Farid. That was just kind of keeping him a little bit ahead. Got him that unanimous decision win.
Yeah.
Still
good performance from him though, because Taylor's a solid fighter. So.
Yeah, a lot more fights than him. Only 26 years old. Improves to 12-0 now, so he got plenty of time to work. 3-0 in the UFC. It's like it's just one of those things where, yeah, especially at bantamweight with such a stacked division, it's like you could easily go 5-6-0 before you're starting to fight ranked contenders. You know what I mean? So
100%. Because especially like just on this card, you also had Marcus McGee fighting in the same division. You have people like Rinya Nakamura coming up. You have so many people in
Mario
that bantamweight division. Mario Bautista, yeah, exactly. Like, and then Ricky is now going to be more likely outside the top 15. So now he's going to be fighting underranked fighters, and it's just like, what the? It's like, damn, he got released into like those waters. So it's like, fuck.
Yeah. Because Mario coming it took a 5-fight win streak for him to get a ranked fighter. So 3-0 just coming in. It's like it easily 2 more until he gets there.
Yeah.
But like you said though, just those 2 more fights, it's a lot closer to that top 15 end. So that's where. Like, if you're struggling to take down Taylor Lapilus a lot, you know what I mean? It's just probably got to tighten up some things a little bit, just round out some edges. And
I was about to say, round out some edges, and maybe more strength and conditioning. Like, that might be a thing as well.
Yeah.
Just getting something, maybe getting reps in with, like, heavier guys who fight at, like, lightweight or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Just getting those, like, muscles stronger.
Yeah. Yes, sir. But that is all of the fights on this card. And so that's going to take us into our motherfucking Tapology picks. The first Tapology results of the year. Jim Bob gets the first place win. Hooray!
Yeah, the main event with you getting the perfect in that. That's how he won.
Yep.
He was doing so good.
Pulled me right ahead by, 20 points it was?
20 points, yeah.
Yep, 20.
Because, I got 8 out of 11 right, 3 perfects, ended up with 550 points.
I think what I get, 8 out of 11 right, 2 perfects, 2 semis.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Pretty sure.
I got 7 right, 3 semi-perfects, no decisions.
Yeah, the ones that I got perfect, McGee, second round KO, got that. First round KO for Bruno Fajeda, and then I got that Magomed Ankalaev second round KO over Johnny Walker. That was pretty nice to pull that through.
I don't have mine up because it's logged in on my phone, so...
I got you. I can pull this up.
I know Bruno Fajeda was one of my perfects.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno and... Oh,
McGee also.
Yep.
Yeah, dog.
1 round off on that Ankalaev one. But, not too bad. It was a classic of started off, was in last place overall in the group, not doing too good, but the final buzzer, I get it done. Yeah. The start.
I was about to say literal buzzer. No. Literal buzzer.
It's not the start to a
No.
Jim Bob gets shit done on Tapology.
All that matters is that Ginger came in last.
That's true.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
Fuck off.
All we're saying. Also pretty nice, too, that, 'cause first event, and we did already have, some fighters on our new draft going for this year compete. Ginger, in his fucking foolish fashion, he took Manel Cop last year. That shit played out so terribly, so he's like, let me run it back. Fuck it, I'll do it again. Fat boy misses weight. Shit.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, but me and Ginger both went 0-1 tonight on the draft, so...
Yeah.
With Ricky and Johnny. I had Ricky.
Now you guys both got to go 1-1 next week on the pay-per-view. And
I'm going 2-0 next week.
And then I get my 1 win, so then, can...
No.
You guys got a lot more fights early, so it's still going to stay even going up.
No, I'm going
2-0.
Jimmy's
losing next week.
Ginger's going 0-2.
No.
Yo, yeah. I'm sorry, brother. Arnold Allen is losing, okay? He has to. So then Diego Lopez can beat Alex Caceres, beat Arnold Allen.
Oh, wait, he's fighting Movzar, so either way you're going 1-1, right? He has Movzar or you do?
I got Movzar.
Oh.
He has Movzar. I have Arnold.
Yeah, he's losing either way, but...
And who's your other fighter next week?
My other fighter next week is trying to remember... Because I don't... Oh, it's Chris Curtis versus Marc-Andre Barrios.
Yeah, you're losing that one.
That's a winnable fight for Curtis.
Kate, you're going 1-1. Myra and Strickland are going to win, so...
It's not happening.
It's okay, though. It's worth it,
It's not happening. 2-0.
We'll see how it all plays out, though. But, I was sad. I was hoping that at least with, like, the fucking, post-fight press conference, like, Dana might announce something and just, like, because knowing this is going to be a shorter one, don't have that much to talk about from the event.
Yeah.
Maybe some big breaking news. But he's just been mad pussy and just straight up lied to everyone. He dropped fucking Zhang Wei Li and Yan Xiaonan right after we did the fucking podcast and shit. And then he's just like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to announce 2 or more title fights.
Nothing sense.
I think he just said 2 or more fights.
No,
because he announced that, and then I think he said, like, whatever about the title fights, and then he said we got 2 or more coming.
Yeah, it's because he's like, that's the first title fight. Like, tomorrow I'll announce 2 or more.
Yeah. So it was very much insinuating it was going to be.
Okay.
Yeah. So he mad pussy, you know what I mean? Fuck Dana. No big announcements.
Figured at least a confirmation of Bilal Leon.
Yeah.
Why is Bilal not getting confirmed in that fight? Does Chael have a point?
Chael does
anyway, shut up now. Paul Felder giving UFC 300 with Jim Miller serious consideration, though. He's going to go back to the gym and see how it feels.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep. That's the fight to make.
Main event of the early prelims.
Yeah.
Let's go. The hell yeah.
It should be.
Other than that, there ain't nothing else to talk about. It is, first week, getting back into it, not a stacked out card. It'll definitely be a lot better heading into the pay-per-view. So let's fucking go. Shorter one, but I hope you all enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. If you did, as always, like and subscribe. We got our Twitch links in the description down below. Check me and Ginger out streaming anytime for the Fight Companions. Me and Kate, we always there. Let's go. Until then, we'll catch you in the next one, everyone. Peace.